Hi guys, welcome to Unbox Anything. So like I promised in my 1 month review of the Anker PowerCore 2100, I did say I was going to do a pros and cons. So today I'm just going to look at the pros and the cons of this lovely power bank. Now to start off with, this is a great power bank. I've had it the longest, okay? This one I've not had an issue with, seriously. Like there's no issue, so that's the first pro. First pro is that this thing still works after a month, for me anyway. If you've probably had power banks for more than a month, then you're lucky, but I haven't, okay? I've bought cheap ones on Thingy and they've already stopped working. So this one is around 20 to 30 pounds, between that range, and it's really worth the price. Obviously I've only had one for a month, seriously, but yeah, I used it on holiday. It was very good. And one of the other pros is that it does work on a lot of phones. It works on my Note 3, obviously it works on my iPhone, it works on all the other phones, which is great. All you just have to do, you just need your USB there, and you just stick in there and that's it, you're good to go. Another pro of this power bank, it's got 2 slots, which is great, so you can charge 2 phones at the same time. I mean seriously, isn't that great? So a person like me who likes having more than 1 phone, I can charge 2 phones at the same time. And the other pro, obviously, it shows you how much you've got left. So once that goes low, it means I need to recharge it, so you know how much you have left. So I've had a power bank in the past without one of these, so you would just be guessing all the time, which is pretty annoying. Obviously one of the cons is that it's really long. I mean guys, I have massive hands and this thing is longer than my hand, so it's really long. You can't really just stick it in a pocket and walk. It will just look really weird. Trust me, I've put it in my pocket and I tried to go to work one morning and it looked weird. And the other pro is that it's quite heavy. So yeah, it's really heavy. Like it's got the metal heaviness, like when something is metal and it's very heavy, it feels like you're holding really pure metal, which is really not good. I also get the feeling that if I dropped it, it would probably stop working. Like if I kept dropping it, because of how heavy it is. You know, like when things are heavy, it's easy for them to break, because when they fall, the impact kind of hits them and everything just shatters inside. So yeah, that's how I feel like. So if you're gonna get one of these, I suggest that you make sure that you're looking for something. If you're looking for something to put in your pocket, then the Anker PowerCore 2100 is not yours, because what's going to happen, it's going to be too big to put in your pocket. Don't get me wrong, it will fit in your pocket, but it's just that it will feel too heavy, okay? Just take it this way, it's like 3 phones together. Would you put 3 phones? The weight of it is like 3 phones or 4. You wouldn't put 4 phones in one pocket, so that's how heavy it is. Even more, it's really heavy, seriously guys, very heavy. So that's something to keep in mind. Another con, wow, there's actually so many cons, you know. Another con is that this button is very weak, okay? This button feels like it could drop out any minute. Again, just make sure you're not going to be dropping it around. Obviously I've had it for 1 month and that's the longest I've had a power bank for, but in general this button, I have a bad feeling about it, that it could break anytime. It feels really soft. I think they could have made it better, okay? They could have, I don't know, they could have made the button a lot better, okay? Another con is that this power bank did not come with a plug. I did not get mine with a plug, so I'm not sure why they do that. Again, that's something that companies do a lot. It's like plugs will cost them a lot more, so it doesn't come with a plug, it just comes with a cable and that's it. Also, it's not fair that they only send it with 1 cable. Obviously I'm sounding a bit too judgy, but really if you have 2 holes, then just send 2 USB cables, not 1, okay? Come on, you know I'm right, okay? So they should send 2 cables, also send a plug with it, whereas instead it comes with just 1 cable. Guys, that's not fair, and without a plug to plug in electricity. So I spent a few hours looking around to find a plug to put it in. Obviously those are general cons that you probably find with every product nowadays. It's like making plugs is so expensive and USB cables are so expensive, they just give each person 1. But anyway, another con I would say is the price. The price is around £30, so lower. Obviously £30 for a power bank, that's a bit costly. I'm gonna be honest. Obviously Anker is a nice company, but £30 really, that's quite a lot, okay? I mean, people sell power banks for like £2. I've seen ones for £2, trust me, in China. Obviously these ones won't last long or anything, and they don't have the same power supply as this one, but really if you compare them to this should be about £10 and they should be about £2, so this should be about £10, okay? But yeah, it's around 30, so the price wise it's a bit costly, but I've obviously had mine for 1 month. I'll be doing a few more reviews. Obviously, I want to see how long it will take before it actually stops working, because that's the thing with power banks. They always, something happens and they just stop working, you know what I mean? They're very annoying. But I'll see if this one lasts me maybe a year, fingers crossed. If it lasts me a year, then seriously, this is the best power bank in the world. Yeah, so guys, I hope those have actually opened up your eyes, the pros and the cons. Of course, one of the pros, like I mentioned, it does come with a light, so you know how much you've got left and stuff. It's also a great company, Anker. They do make some nice things, actually. If you check them out on Amazon, they do have some nice things as well. Yeah, the design is decent, guys, isn't it? I think the design is decent. It doesn't ask a lot. And if you put in your pocket, even though it's quite big and heavy, it will fit in perfectly, because they've made the thingy, they've made it round, they've made it bend like that instead of making it all square and edge sticking out and stuff. So I hope this has been very useful to you, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.